Hello and welcome back to the Treyvon Blake NBA 2K26 My Career Series. Today we will be seeing where Treyvon will go after high school, what will happen, what turn will his career take. As you can see in here, we are looking up our takeover stuff, our build specialization stuff. So to get it on, I went with shooting obviously because we needed that one for us. But let's see what our agent has lined up for us and
Okay,
what will
I'm a big believer in
be
ripping
next
the
for us.
band-aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That's, wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mhm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay. So what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
So, it seems like we will be going to Europe, and we have two options to go Paris FC Basket or go with Basquet Madrid. Unfortunately, these are not real like EuroLeague teams, but still going to EuroLeague or going to Europe and trying to get to the NBA from there. I think we will be going with Paris FC because, like previously said as well, I usually always take the team option, that is the Madrid one, but I think this time we need to be a little more selfish and get the best possible outcome. So yeah, we will be going to Paris and play there for a year. Let's see what will happen next.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
Okay, having a little trouble adapting with life in Paris, but we will have our first training session with the team coming up. So let's see what we let's show them what we are made of and how we can improve this team.
Full speed, come on, let's go! I got Bucky that time. Hey,
never
Cap, no, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. I like football.
Let's huddle up. Let's go. Let's go. I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
All right, so that was a pretty heavy practice, and now we are going to do some scrimmage against our teammates. We are in the white team, and right now we are up 2-0 because our teammate got the offensive got the putback from the offensive rebounds. But here the team in blue misses, and we try to go coast to coast. We have a little guy on us, so try to make something happen, but not happening anything the best. So here we try to find, we got under the basket, get the 2 points, and we are up 4-0, and try to play better. They get free throws, hit one, miss the other one, and we go on the attack with a minute and a half remaining of this scrimmage. Our teammate hits a 3-pointer and puts us in a comfortable lead for 7-1. Now we jump ahead a little bit. We are 11-6. This scrimmage will end soon, and our opponent gives us a lot of space, and we hit this mid-range jumper at the end as well to win this scrimmage 13-6. So let's get ready for our first game and get the win there.
All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, Coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay. We're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's up?
Xander, I need help up. I got you. Yep.
Yes, sir.
A city with tremendous history
So,
and a love for
here we are,
basketball. We
playing
are
our
live
first
in
game
Paris.
as a player of Paris
Welcome
FC
everyone
Basket
to 2K's coverage
against
of
the
FBS
Nanterre
Ball.
Elite.
For 2K Sports, I'm Bruce
We
Smith.
go
I'm dedicated
against one of
and
the
sports. We
French's
have a
top
fun one for you
prospects.
tonight. It's
So
Paris
let's
FC
see
Basket
and
hosting
try to hold
Nanterre
our
Elite.
own
Some
and
great young talent on this team.
get these wins. Yes, the number 7 is the guy that we talked about, the big NBA prospect they have in this team. And our goal is to just score a lot of points, be useful to our teammates, and make the most of this opportunity to get our place into the NBA roster and be even better and win, make a dynasty in the NBA and make ourselves an NBA legend. But firstly, got to get through this Europe phase, and this game has started. Yes, our opponents go up 3-0 or mostly 5-0. And we start things off a little bit slower, but it takes time to get used to the new teammates and new things. So let's just try to get the maximum here. But here our teammate finds us in the corner, and even though the defender was like a little close, then not close enough and didn't put hand up or anything. So we have this 3-pointer here. They run the alley-oop play, and luckily for us they miss. We trail back, get 3-pointer from their end, and we have scored our teams, all of our teams, 6 points here as well. A little pick and pop action, another 3-pointer. So starting off like we wanted to hit the 3-pointer, show our worth, how good of a shooter and how good of a player we are. They haven't really learned our pick and pop offense with our point guard, so gotta use it again. And already up to 12 points here. The guy misses, and we get the ball, and we go goes to coast with the layup, get the excellent release and up to 14 points for us. So scoring at will right now and playing really well. So here they play another of the one of these alley-oops and we get stuck on the screen and they score, get the score. And this game is a lot closer than all of these high school games where like the seems like the level is better. But here we find our teammate in the corner, get the assist. He hits the deep 3-pointer and we are up by 7 points after the first quarter, 20-13. So jump into the second quarter. We get this fade away last second of the pull-up jumper, last second of the shot clock, and hit that. And yeah, we are up by 3 points right now. Sat on the bench for some times as well in the first corner, but activated the coach skill and now I think this should be the place where we make the gap and get this thing done and hit another 3-pointer from the corner there. Play pretty nice defense here and leak out to the fast break and get the slam as well. The difference here as well with high school where we played is the same, that we don't leak out as much as we did in the high school ones. Like we could leak out here. Yes, two straight attacks. We get the easy wide open fast break dunk, but other than that, like don't really have had those like types of baskets. Yeah, third one as well, but yeah, still like comparing to the high school one, we were much more leaking out, getting 3-pointers from the corner and stuff. But we win the half by 10 and we have scored our team's 25 points of the 36 now or the 34, and here plays some defense as well. So they are going to outbound this ball and we are going to be keeping on playing defense, set the screen there, and they get an open shot but they miss, and we are already running with our teammate finds us in the corner and we hit another 3-pointer and we are on fire, get the takeover as well. Here they hit a fadeaway in our face, but he is celebrating and we get an easy layup and bring the gap to 21 points, and the third quarter is almost over. They missed the last shot and we go to the final quarter with a 21-point lead. We sit the first half of the fourth quarter and get into the game. 3 minutes before the game ends and hit a deep three in here, almost like logo three, feeling like Steph Curry. And here get a little screen from our teammate and hit a mid-ranger as well, and we are up to 35 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and now 4 assists and get our third rebound as well. So I think because of our like long arms and stuff, if we get our rebounding up, we will get easily start to get a lot of rebounds, but get a nice pull-up jumper here and up to 37 points. Want to get to 40. So here get the screen from our teammate and legs are inside the line, and so don't get the 40 points by 39 points, and we win this game by 19. Score more than half of our team points. So the start to life in France has been magnificent, and let's see what will the next games bring, and let's get this after the game interview done as well.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we let everyone know we want to be drafted in the NBA, and here we get 3 stars and everything done. So happy with that, and let's see what is on the agenda for us next.
MP, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
All right, so they don't want us to let everybody know that our dream is to play in the NBA. I think everybody should know that, but politics. But yeah, I think we will end the episode here, make some upgrades. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.